What's going on, friends? I'm Henry Hill from Cinephellas, and today I will be reviewing the second season premiere of Paramount Network's hit drama Yellowstone, starring Kevin Costner. Yellowstone is created by acclaimed writer-director Taylor Sheridan, whose credits include Sicario, Hell or High Water, and Wind River. One of the big draws of this series for me is the striking cinematography of the Montana landscape. Mountains and rich ranch land are breathtaking, and as a viewer, you're instantly taken into life at the Dutton Ranch. The first season of Yellowstone introduced us to John Dutton and his family, whom own and operate the largest ranch in the United States. Everybody knows Kevin Costner, and we all have our favorite films by him. Personally, for me, the two Kevin Costner films that stand out are Field of Dreams and Dances with Wolves. In Yellowstone, Costner shines as the patriarch of the Dutton family and gets to sink his teeth into a morally ambiguous character who will stop at nothing to protect his ranch land and his family. The cast of Yellowstone is terrific and includes Luke Grimes, Cole Hauser, Kelly Riley, Gil Birmingham, and Wes Bentley. The second season premiere is a solid opener and features 4 scenes that really stand out and lay the groundwork out for the rest of the season. The first scene that stands out in the season opener is when they're playing poker back at the ranch at night. They're all done, and there's a new character that's come along. He's a ranch hand that's like traveled from Arizona to go at the ranch and I guess, start a new life as a rancher there. And he's like, "What are you guys doing? Why don't you guys play cowboy poker?" And they're like, "Cowboy poker? What's that?" And then it switches to them, and they're all in the pen where the bull runs, and they're in the middle playing poker at a table. And, the point of cowboy poker is the bull's let into the cage, it runs at you, and you have to stay at the table playing. You can't be scared and go run away, otherwise you lose the poker. So the scene plays out, everybody's taken off, the bull comes in, the last person at the table is the female rancher. She stays at the table, the bull comes in, hits the table, she stays there, she's the hero. She's a cool character. I don't know what her character's name is on there, but it's the only female rancher and they made her a badass, which is cool. The second scene that really stands out for me in the season premiere is when the bull is released into the bar. They're all at a bar drinking, and they get into an argument with another group there. So, Rip Wheeler, played by Cole Hauser, goes back out, and they pull the truck back out with the trailer full with the bull in it. They open the front door and release the bull, and the bull's running inside the bar, chasing all the guys that were, they were in an argument with. And then as they run out the front door, they're running for their lives. Then the guys are up front, and they're just like punching them in the face, knocking them out in front. It's a pretty funny scene. The thing that's key about that, not only is it funny, but Walker, I guess his name is, the guy that's always playing his guitar, they have a confrontation. Walker's basically like, "Why the hell did you do that? Somebody could have got hurt." And Rip's like, "What are you talking about, dude? Grow some nuts." They had a little beef from the end of last season too, because they're both kind of smitten with Kelly Riley's character. So I think this season that dynamic, those two characters are going to come to a head, and I don't know, something bad could happen, I feel like, this season. So stay tuned on those two. The third scene that really stood out in this episode, the rookie rancher, Jimmy, he's basically the idiot that they have, shovel shit and do all the chores that nobody else wants to do. They have him sticking his hand up the cow's butt, trying to make them ejaculate. And they're all laughing and stuff, and he gets done with one, he's like, he hates it. And then one of the ranchers is like, "Only 60 more to go." It was a pretty funny scene. And the final scene that really stands out, and this one has the most to do with last season and moving forward in the second season, is John Dutton, Kevin Costner's character, has a ruptured ulcer. He's spitting out blood. They're back on the ranch. They had just watched Jimmy do all this inseminating of the cows, and all of a sudden Kevin Costner collapses and he's spitting out blood. So that leads to him, he's on the ground and he's like, "Hey, it's probably my colon cancer." So now that's in the air. Now that's out in the open. The ranchers heard that, so they know that John's battling colon cancer. So that's going to play heavily into this season. So basically there's a vet there that gets him into this truck where she works, and she, she's a vet, so she works on animals in it. And she ends up performing surgery on him to close this ruptured ulcer because he can bleed out quickly if they don't get the shot. So of course she's able to cut him open, cauterize the the ruptured ulcer and she stops the bleeding, saves him. So that's really where the episode stopped. It's a really good start to the season. I'm going to give this episode of the season premiere of Yellowstone, second season, a 4 out of 5. John Dutton flying into the power lines in his helicopter hair pieces. Let us know if you're a fan of Yellowstone in the comment section below, and let us know what you thought of the second season premiere. Thanks for watching, friends. I'm Henry Hill, and it's time to round up the cattle. Until next time, cheers!